Hi, this is Eric Dunavant with Dunavant Wealth Group, the Dunavant Wealth Recap for July 2012. Well, another month down and the volatility just continues. I think we've agreed that volatility is the new normal. The U.S. markets were up just over 2% for the month, but most of that came in the last 2 days of the month after Europe announced their plans. The international markets were up 4.61%. Both of those couldn't overcome a negative quarter for most markets. On the economic front, the U.S. markets still remain concerned and focused on the macro. We continue to kind of see a muddle-through economy, or kind of a Goldilocks economy, not too hot, not too cold. So what happened in Europe? Well, they changed rules for getting funds into the banks in countries that are having issues. In the past, if they wanted a loan, most of those loans were conditional on some type of austerity. Basically, what they're providing now are signature loans to those banks and countries. We'll need to see if this is Europe's defining moment like it was for the U.S. in 2009. Does it buy them time to find some solutions, or does it simply kick the can down the road to a bigger problem they'll have to deal with later? We'll keep watching and find out. This month's news or noise, I want to focus on the fact that the media is really your enemy because bad news sells. I mean, many times the worst case scenario that you feel so sure is going to happen is highly unlikely. Can I give you some examples from the past? You know, the Cold War ended without nuclear annihilation. Inflation in the late 1970s was tamed and kind of remains that way. We did not run out of oil in the 1980s. Japan did not buy up all of America in the 1990s, and Y2K was a non-event. Today's concerns? Well, will the Eurozone fall apart? Will the U.S. fall off the fiscal cliff? Will China come crashing down? I mean, all these questions lead to anxiety, but not an investment plan. Now, the emotions you're feeling are real, but it's important to remember that 2012 may be volatile as it's related to history, but that volatility really is unexceptional. Every age has uncertainties, and long-term investment success is measured by not only coping with the uncertainties, but also viewing those uncertainties as opportunities. That's often where the best opportunities come up, is in those uncertainties. This month's True Wealth tip? Well, it's hurricane season again. Make sure you have a disaster preparedness and recovery plan. Where's the best place to start? Well, visit www.ready.gov to get more information on making a plan. They have a lot of good checklists and sample plans for you to use. Our office has a plan to service our clients in the event of some sort of business disruption. We encourage you to set up the same type of plan. If you're viewing this video and you know anyone who could benefit from this type of update, would you forward this on to them? We'd be honored if you shared this with your friends that you think could benefit. And as always, we pray for our clients on a daily basis. If there are any specific prayer requests you have, send those into our office. Securities are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice is offered through Dunavant Wealth Group, a division of Cardia Planning, LLC, a registered investment advisor and a separate entity from LPL Financial. This is Eric Dunavant with Dunavant Wealth Group. We'll see you again next month.